Nosotros pensamos de otro modo.
Chemtrails are real. Until 1996, all condensation ice crystal trails only formed at 20,000 feet and higher, generally in the winter months, and they faded out in a few seconds to the maximum of 1 minute. Your whole life, remember watching a trail go by and watching it disappear for like an hour, and it's getting bigger, turning into a cloud. What's going on? It's like cloud seeding. And then by 97, chemtrails. And they add it to the jet fuel, so it's compartmentalized. The pilots don't even know. And then they have some others where they do know, and they're spraying off larger amounts. And then suddenly government textbooks started admitting 3 years ago that they really were spraying the atmosphere to save us from the sun's rays and to fix the ozone layer. And Paul Watson, I tried to Google it during the break, he wrote a big article 6 months ago or so, where the government admitted the chemtrails, and we had links to the government admitting, yes, we've got thousands of flights a year, we're spraying the atmosphere, testing, terraforming to save the Earth from global warming. And then NASA admitted a few years ago that the Earth is 20% darker now than it was before in the 1995. And then you show the satellite photos of the chemtrail sprays everywhere, how all the lines, like spider webs, cover up cities. I mean, they are manipulating the planet.
I am calling because I'm very concerned. We have some actual proof that a trucker may actually be transporting bird flu. We have a federal agent who is aware, who has taken the documents to many agencies, including New York State Police, the FBI in many, many states, infection control disease. And what this trucker reported was that he works for Department of Homeland Security. He's a Spanish man who is trucking an independent truck. He goes down to the corner of Broadway and Clinton in Albany, New York at the Department of Homeland Security facility every single evening for loads. He said there are Raymore and Flanagan's and J.B. Hunt trucks ahead of him loading, that he has taken loads from a silo above Glens Falls. His truck actually was lowered into the ground into a silo. When the truck came out of the ground, he was given a shot in his arm told to protect his family.
In a conspiracy to commit genocide. Dr. James S. Robertson, England's leading bioengineer of flu viruses for the vaccine industry, an avid promoter of U.S. government funding for lucrative biodefense contracts, along with collaborators at the U.S. Centers for Disease Control, the CDC, helped Novavax Inc. in Bethesda, Maryland, produce genetically modified recombinants of the avian, swine, and Spanish flu viruses H5N1 and H1N1, nearly identical to the unprecedented Mexican virus that has now spread to the United States. Say, the new flu virus contains DNA typical to avian, swine, and human viruses, including elements from European and Asian swine viruses. This is a description that is pathognomonic or diagnostic of a virus that came from Robertson's circle of friends. No other group in the world takes H5N1 Asian flu-infected chickens, brings them to Europe, extracts their DNA, combines their proteins with H1N1 viruses from the 1918 Spanish flu isolate, additionally mixes in swine flu genes from pigs, then reverse engineers them to infect humans.
No todos lo entienden. Tampoco nos importa. Sordo sonore. Noi si vede messo nube sonore della barco, un profumo che sordo.